fate has ordained that the men who went to the moon to explore in peace will stay on the moon to rest in peace. These brave men, Neil Armstrong, Edwin Aldrin, know there is no hope for their recovery, but they also know that there is hope for mankind in their sacrifice. These two men laying down their lives in mankind's most noble goal, the search for truth and understanding. They will be mourned by their family and friends. They will be mourned by their nation. They will be mourned by the people of the world, and they will be mourned by a Mother Earth that dared to send two of her sons into the unknown. In their exploration, they stirred the people of the world to feel as one. In their sacrifice, they bind more tightly to the brotherhood of man. In ancient days, men looked at the stars and saw their heroes in the constellations. In modern times, we do much the same. But our heroes are epic men of flesh and blood. Others will follow and surely find their way home. Man's search will not be denied, but these men were the first, and they will remain the foremost in our hearts. For every human being who looks up at the moon in the nights to come will know that there is some corner of another world that is forever mankind.
I predicted a little while back that a few different things are going to happen that I believe are going to lead to martial law. We've been hearing about the knockout, polar bear hunting, or whatever the little maggots that perpetrate this crime call it. It's different areas of the country. It's called a different game, but it is all the same game. This is black gangs. So there's always more than one. It's never one-on-one. It is black gangs targeting lone whites for no other reason than to sucker punch them and knock them out. There's no theft. They don't take anything. Most of the time they don't say anything. But a lot of the times, Trayvon is involved. Giggling, laughing. But it is now starting to come to the forefront and actually be reported on the mainstream media. By mainstream, I'm going to say Fox News. Pathetic, factless reports. And they'll tell you that roving gangs of teens. They don't tell you that they're all black. They just say roving gangs of teens. And if you watch Shill O'Reilly, you can watch him push this narrative. Shill O'Reilly, Mr. Plausible Deniability. This guy's an asshole. He puts a spin when he wants to put a spin. But he won't tell you the facts. And the facts, if he had looked into it, see, Shill O'Reilly is not a reporter. Let's get something straight. He started his career in the entertainment news industry. You know what the entertainment news industry? That's the people that make the big headlines out of Kardashian taking a piss in a parking lot on national TV. That's what entertainment news is. And if you look at Fox's license, Fox News license, it's an entertainment license, not a news license. But anyway, they tell you the facts. And this has been going on for years. This Polar Bear Club, knockout game, whatever you want to call it, it's been going on for a long time. Colin Flaherty is a reporter and the only reporter who has kept up with this scourge and is a growing problem. He wrote a book called White Girl Bleed a Lot. I highly recommend it for anybody that wants to be in the know. We have a bunghole standing in front of the nation running his ignorant mouth about how when he walked up on cars, he heard the doors locked. When he got on an elevator, women clutched their purses around him. He's a fucking liar. He grew up with privilege. He doesn't know what it means to be a black man in society. He knows what it means to be a privileged black man in society. They're not the same. Nobody's near. Now, all of a sudden is being brought to the forefront, the races, the race cars, the race issue. He won't ever mention this. The knockout games, the polar bear club. Now, he will never, ever mention this. Why? Well, because his skin color reflects the skin color of the little maggots perpetrating this crime. See, he just wants to be the... If I had a son, he'd look like Trayvon. Nobody notices this? That right there is a race crime. Black Eric Holder searching, looking, actually creating a web place where people can go to complain about George Zimmerman's racial issues in the past. Remember Holder, the one that turned the other way when the crack Pampers were outside of Holy Moose? Didn't do anything. It was Holder who turned the other way when them same crack Pampers put out a bounty on George Zimmerman. Not a fucking word, not one word from the Attorney General of the United States of America. Eric Holder is a racist. Now, let's talk about Orca. Orca Wimpy had the audacity to run her fat fucking mouth about how most of the opposition in this country to a bunghole is because of his skin color. Can't be because the son of a bitch goes against everything in the Constitution, which he supposedly studied. What did he study? How to rip it up? How to wipe his ass with it? Because this son of a bitch has done nothing but go against that Constitution since day one. But Orca wants to make every black kid in this country think that if you're against a bunghole, you're against his skin color and his skin color alone. Racist pig. Then this racist pig goes on to say, in order for racism to go away in this country, old white men who are marinating in this racism need to die. That's a fucking lie. It's a bald-faced, blatant fucking lie. This piece of shit. Muslim dog in our White House. Fraud usurper. Seems to me, Orca Wimpy doesn't know what the hell she's talking about, does it? The old white, marinating in racism men in this country need to die. Really? You know who need to die, Orca? Is these little animals perpetrating these crimes, just walking up to somebody and smashing them in the face, unsuspecting. And then you people actually have the fucking audacity to turn it around on white America because we crossed the street when a bunch of you animals walk up on us?
I heard that the key is you have to keep this.
It's our fault that you perpetrated that kind of image upon yourselves. And when I cross the street to avoid you, I'm a racist. Yeah. I'm not intelligent. I'm not avoiding a conflict. I'm racist because I know about these fucking crimes and these animals that go around perpetrating. And the fact that the animals are all black. And they're all in a crowd. They're never alone. I'm a racist. Cowardly act. Then we have Charles Barkley, another asshole. Ran his mouth about him. He has absolutely no intentions of taking the word out of his vernacular. Because he's a black man, and he will say that word anytime he wants. In and amongst his white friends, in and amongst his black friends. When a reporter asked him, well, when is it inappropriate for a white man to use that word? Because Barkley had said that his white friends use it as well as his black friends. And when the reporter asked him, how would a white man know when it's inappropriate to use that word? Barkley's response was, if he gets hit in the mouth, it was the wrong time to use it. So basically, you can use the word when approved by a... Other than that, white boys aren't allowed to use that word. We gotta use... what's the appropriate word? Somebody's gonna have to teach us this. We're gonna have to have some new lessons, little Common Core in there. to teach us white boys when the appropriate time to say is. Charles told us so. Orca tells us that, well, we gotta start killing off the old black man in order to get rid of racism. You don't think that was a message to the little black boys going around doing this shit? Oh, it was. It was a subliminal message to the rest of the little animals to keep perpetrating this crime. Racism was at an all-time low when this illegal alien Muslim dog took our White House, when he usurped our government. All-time low. And that can be confirmed by the fact that Orca Wimpy, the one with the big mouth, one of the richest women to ever come out of America, is black. I don't know, Orca. You're starting to sound like an ignorant fucking bitch. You don't know what the hell you're talking about, and you're stirring up the racial shit. You're a race baiter. Go sit with Al and Jesse. That's where you belong. You're a race baiter. We're so racist in this country. We can't get past the fact that a black man is in the White House. That's where it's going, you understand. This socialism, this socialized medicine, that's exactly where that's going. We better look out, ladies and gentlemen. We could have a race war stirred up by a bunghole, Holder, Orca, Barkley. Be aware of your surroundings, ladies and gentlemen, especially if you're white. Now, why don't we look at the, let's see how many crimes have been committed against whites. Good luck, America. God bless us all.